So I got an Anasta Malkorion from Warhammer Age of Sigmar, and this figure is normally bald, but I didn't really like that, so I started sculpting them hair. I gave them a ponytail from one of the ogre kits, and then one thing led to another. I kind of felt like they looked like Weiss from Rwby, so I didn't attach the hood or back armor, so I just kind of went with it. I would recommend priming with white, but I didn't have any, so I went with gray and then dry brushed white over her. And then on the lower parts of her tabard, I used wolf gray by Vallejo. Painted her skin with light flesh by Vallejo. I base coated her sword, Miranaster, with gunmetal gray by Vallejo, but then highlighted it with shining silver by Army Painter. Paint the red areas with Mephiston Red by Citadel. This figure had a ring, so I put some Sun Yellow by Vallejo on it to give this design some yellow. Paint the base with Pavement by Apple Barrel. And then the little bat thing she's holding, I painted with Aphomatic Blue contrast paint to make it look like one of Weiss's summons. Paint the little amount of black she has with whatever black you have. Highlight the red with Pure Red by Army Painter. Shade the skin with Flesh Wash, and then highlight it back up with Light Flesh by Vallejo. Paint any of the areas you got on the white with any light gray, like neutral gray, and then build up the white from there. And then shade it with Apothecary White. But also shade the bottom parts of her dress and her kind of sleeve things with blue tone because her outfit's meant to fade to blue subtly. It would probably be better if you had an airbrush, but whatever. The skull on her base, I kind of went all weird with it by having it yellow, red, black, kind of making it look like a grim skull, but it just kind of looked weird, but whatever. And after a matte varnish, here she is. Liked how it turned out? Do you like Rwby? Do you not like either of those? Do you have this figure? Let me know how you painted it in the comments below. Or if you actually have the official Rwby miniatures.